Sai Ram, everyone. Thank you for having me. I want to start with a little reading from Sai Darshan. Purify yourself with acts of love. Do it selflessly. Let there be no I involved. Each act carried in my presence takes a little dirt away. Cleanse yourself and strive for the best. The best in you is me. So that's my little reading for the day. So with that, I just wanted to talk to you about my experiences in Puttaparthi with Ranjita and the Happy Home, and then coming back to America and with Swami's grace, starting an organization to help Ranjita elevate women and children in Puttaparthi. So Ranjita's story is quite amazing. One day I'm hoping that she'll share with you how she came to Swami. But for me, devotees, friends of mine, we were always looking to do something to help, especially children there. You know, the need is so great. And we were here, there, everywhere, but nothing really ever seemed to stick. So we have a doctor friend there, and he said that the one person that we could trust would be Ranjita. So we met Ranjita, and yes, we started to support her. Then in 2014, I was with my friend Pat, and Ranjita called me and she said, I need you to come. So we went, and she said she wanted to go. She was invited to Pune to go to a conference. So we went. It was the first time she flew, and it was a little crazy for her. But when we got there, there was a nun, Sister Lucy, and she had started this organization, and she started a women's group, to help abused women. Now, you know, in Puttaparthi, in Andhra Pradesh, the low rainfall, farmer suicides, there's a lot of women that need help. So we decided to start a women's sewing group when we came back. So the idea of it was there in Puttaparthi, sitting like right outside the ashram, and we came up with this idea. So I came back to the States in 2014 and I just called some friends and said, why don't we get together and let's do this thing? And we did. We started to do some fundraisers, and we raised money to build a sewing place for them and get the fabric and sewing machines and trainers and everything. And then a year or two into it, we decided that we would also support the kids. So we started a group here. And again, what I'm going to say is I've spent my entire life almost like fundraising and doing events for organizations, but clearly this could never have taken shape here in the States without Swami's blessing. Because from the beginning, anytime that we wanted to do something, like to do the impossible, it happened. We looked for a place, happened. Everything just fell into place, always. So we started to take care of the kids and the women, and it's been a treasure for me. Now, we've had some setbacks over time, especially now, COVID. You know, this is the first year, and I don't even know how many years that I haven't been able to go to India. Ranjita can't come here because of COVID. Things, are really bad there. They're getting worse here. So it's still with Swami's grace that we were connected to Anu. So it's all one big circle of Swami's love and grace. And I always say that it's never about me doing this, like I founded this or I did this. It's always through his grace and the people around me that put it all together, because I seriously could never do this by myself. So I have a little video to share. Hi, my name is Susan Miller. I'm the founder of the Butterfly Initiative. Our mission is to support the work of Ranjita Devi, who founded the Happy Home in India. The Happy Home presently has 43 children. 22 are in college, which is an amazing feat. These children have come from the worst situations you could possibly imagine, and now they're becoming ambassadors in their own community. So I'd like to introduce you to Ranjita.
Thank you very much for having me here, and giving me an opportunity to speak to you today. I'm very happy. Our goal is to give these kids mainly education, so they could bring the society a good citizenship, and also they could grow themselves, they could stand alone. And mainly these kids came from vulnerable children, so I started Happy Home from 5 of them, and then now 15 next, then 43. We have now 22 are in college, and the 21 are to school at home. They are living with me, and also this 22, whenever they get holiday time, they are at Happy Home. We are being together, 43 of them together at home. Most of the kids are coming from different castes like Hindu, Muslim, tribal, and we all live together, and also they love each other like sisters and the brothers. And I can't say how they come. They are very stressful, and they were lost and they were dirty, and then I started cleaning them and cutting their hair to make them looking good, and I did my best, and then they are now so beautiful. They had no hope in life. Now they are having hope, and they are thinking they will have a beautiful life. This all I'm very thankful to her. I met her on 2011, and then she has been trying to help us, and she figured out how to help us. Then she formed a group of ladies here in United States since 2014. Then we started depend on her everything, like day in out, education, all our expenses. So she is also a miracle. I see her one of the hero in the world. So thank you very much.
You're very welcome, Ranjita. But I also have a team in back of me.
Yes,
of wonderful, wonderful volunteers. It takes a village.
I thank them very much. Yes, for their love. Yeah, I can see when I am here, and all your groups been working very hard, and also their love, care, concern, and also encouragement of words. This all made me touching my heart, and I feel very happy, and I'm very happy to go home back to India, tell about you all. This is very beautiful life I have here. Thank you.
Well, thank you for coming, and thank you for everything that you do.
Thank you. I thank you too for everything.
So that was Ranjita here in my house, talking about a little bit about the group that we have here, and a little bit about the kids. And that's basically the Butterfly Initiative. What we're trying to do is create permanence. We built them a building, a beautiful home. And what we wanted to do was to raise money to create permanence, a sustainability for her and the kids. And, you know, it's been a struggle now because of COVID. And that's the story. So we still, every single day, Swami's presence is felt, especially over there. The kids are good. She's been healthy. The kids have been healthy. And that's a blessing. And that's about it. So if anybody else wants any more information about the Butterfly Initiative or the Happy Home, she's in Puttaparthi. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to focus on the Butterfly Initiative and the Happy Home and Ranjita, and also about Sai Baba, that without his blessings, none of this would ever have happened. Those kids would not be in a situation where they are. They would be in the street. They would be probably abused. And now they're on their way to a beautiful life. They're all having the best education. They're all at the top of their class, and they have hope. They have hope for the future. And the ladies too. The ladies, we've it enabled women to start their own business, tailoring business. And right now, I don't think there's anybody there working at the sewing group because we're not allowing anybody into the house that doesn't belong there because of COVID. But this would never have ever happened if it wasn't for Swami's blessings. And with that, I'm going to say, Sai Ram.